G'day friends, Miloa here, and today I am with my friend Saed. He's got an amazing event coming up called Marshalling at Dunharrow that he's gonna share all the ins and outs and behind the scenes secrets with us all. Welcome, Saed. How are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful. Thanks for having me.
So, tell me, how did you guys come up with this idea of marshalling at Dunharrow?
Well, it actually was not my idea originally. One of my members is a Rohan fanboy and thought that it would be absolutely epic to have as many people as we could, like the entire server, ride from Dunharrow all the way to Pelennor, like Minas Tirith. So I looked into it, and it actually turns out that Theoden actually rode to Pelennor on March 15th, which worked out because it was 2 weeks away. So I was like, this is perfect. So I organized the event. I made a nifty little handout, and now I'm just spreading the word.
So, what can we expect from the event?
Well, you can expect most of us to be mounted up and in our best Rohan attire. The event itself will start at 6 p.m. PDT, so we are really trying to get everyone we can to be there a little bit before that, so around 5:30, and hopefully we have server stability as everyone kind of comes in and is looking their best. But yeah, so primarily we may do a giveaway or something at the end of the event, but really we're hoping just for mass participation and the best looking group of Rohirrim riders that we possibly can.
And so, what is the route that we're gonna take?
Well, obviously we're going to start at Dunharrow, and I'm looking into whether we start at the top or at the bottom, but we're actually doing a test run, I believe either today or tomorrow, where we go and hit all of the different encampments and making sure that we do map out the actual pathway. But from what I can tell, we're all going to use... We're not going to use war steeds just so that everyone can stay together. We're just going to use regular steeds. So we expect it should take about 30 to 45 minutes to do the whole run.
What server is this gonna be on, and
Do you have need of something?
Well, we're definitely
you
going to do
stay a
it on
moment?
Brandywine. So that's the home server for our kinship. And we're going to try... We've been actually been advertising on a bunch of different other platforms. I've actually made a post on the forums. I've gone to Arkenstone and kind of said a little bit, like, kind of spammed in World a little bit because I do have characters there, as well as Crick Hollow. But typically, we're going to try and keep it to Brandywine. If we want to extend this to other servers, we're definitely not opposed to doing that. But for now, because most of our players and our kinship is primarily on Brandywine, we're going to try and have everyone come to Brandywine.
okay, and for those players that want to participate but do not have level appropriate characters on Brandywine, how can they watch or participate in what's going on?
That is definitely a wonderful question. If they don't have level appropriate characters, we are going to have people starting at both Pelennor and Dunharrow that will be summoning. So if it's agreeable to people, we can have the lower leveled people get summoned to either the start or the finish, just to support, just as Aowen and the other members of the actual ride would start and start the camp, and then eventually when you got to Pelennor, you would just, you're helping out all the townspeople there. So we're gonna have supporters both at the start and at the finish. I'll also be streaming on my Twitch channel, which is on both of the ads and where I've actually posted to. But I can also give that information to you as well. But it'll be on my Twitch channel as well, so you can watch while we do the ride itself. Hopefully, it'll be a smooth transition. I'm really nervous about how the servers are going to perform if we get a big showing.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely put that link in the description below for my viewers to grab and go watch when the time comes. And any other fun facts you want to share about the actual lore or the ride?
Yeah. So the ride itself for Theoden, when everyone actually mustered to Dunharrow, that was on actually the 14th, and so we had actually considered bringing everyone in on the 14th and doing like a little pre-event. But as far as the ride itself, we will just be doing it on the 15th. There was 3,000 Gondorians. There was 500 guards of the Citadel. There was 6,000 Rohirrim cavalry as far as like the actual riders that rode there. The Battle of Pelennor Fields was a huge event. Obviously, we're not going to get 6,000 people riding to Pelennor on the 15th, but we thought this was a cool little way to just kind of honor that ride and that event in the Legendarium. We also had considered maybe having the people who are waiting at Pelennor to be in their best Gondorian garb, and the people who are, willing to see us off at Dunharrow to be in their best kind of like Rohirric commoner garb as well. So as we got into the nuance of it, there wasn't really a calling for that. We just want to get as many people as we can riding with us. So on the 15th, we will actually do the entire ride, and we'll hopefully get as many people as we can. Obviously, it'll be less than half of what we hope for, but like they hadn't said, but we thought this was a really cool idea and a good tradition that we can start for Brandywine to kind of put us back on the map. The level cap for the ride itself should be 90. We're thinking 90 is a good beginner area, like to be at least level 90 so that when we are riding, the mobs don't hurt you too bad. We will have escorts. We will have mostly level 150s from our kinship. But we really are hoping that at least everyone's level 90 so that we don't have to worry about people kind of getting ghosted right off of their mount as soon as they start the ride. And we will be summoning the day of the event. We'll be promoting summons, I believe, 45 minutes before the event starts. So we're going to get everyone there as much as we can. We'll have captains on standby. So we're going to get people both to Dunharrow, and then if we need to, we'll have captains set up at Minas Tirith as well, just in case people can't get there either.
Or in case they die along the way.
Yeah. Or in case we lose some,
Yeah.
which hopefully that doesn't happen, but accidents happen. We're planning on having everyone also use 62% mount speed. So if you do have the 72% buff from the store, just to turn on Smell of the Roses, just so that everyone is at the same exact speed, so we don't have to worry about losing anyone along the way as well.
Marshalling at Dunharrow happens tomorrow, March 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We hope that everybody will come out to the Brandywine Server and ride with us from Dunharrow all the way to Minas Tirith. Thanks everyone for watching, and happy hunting.